Well, the local author's second cookbook is in the works and hopes to help new moms get the nutrition they need to support them through the exhausting days with newborns. Nikki Wesley headed to the photo shoot where Lindsay Taylor was capturing the new recipes for her upcoming book.
My career before this was in health research, and I started learning a lot about the relationship between how well you're nourished and how well you felt during pregnancy, your risk of complications, your baby's development. And then when I went through my own pregnancy, I noticed that I wasn't really getting any advice or support about that, and women that I was speaking to were feeling a lot of guilt and maybe shame that they weren't eating as healthy as they wanted to during their pregnancy. So for me, it was a combination of something that I wanted, I needed, and what I knew was out there, the research, but it needed to be translated in a way that made sense and felt doable.
In 2019, Lindsay Taylor left her career in health research. She now focuses on client support and teaches birth professionals how to integrate nutrition into their practice, all while developing recipes for mamas-to-be.
I love designing recipes for women in the time of life where they're thinking about getting pregnant, going through a pregnancy, having babies, and having small kids, because it's very difficult to feed yourself at all and feed yourself well. So the recipes that I make are designed to make it practical so that you can be nourished, get the nutrients you need, and feel like it doesn't take over your entire day.
Her first cookbook, The Food Doula, was released in the spring of 2021.
I think women felt really heard. They felt acknowledged going through a very important time in their life, because that book focused primarily on the pregnancy journey. And it talked a lot about it's okay to not eat perfectly. It's okay to eat beige foods or just carbohydrates when you're not feeling well. And so it met them where they were, and it was received really well because of that, I think.
Today, she's creating a new cookbook for the postpartum stage and beyond.
When you have small kids, you have babies and toddlers, and you feel like there's no time to feed yourself well, there's no time to cook, but yet this is the time in our life where our nourishment needs are actually higher than they've ever been before for healing and recovery, our mental health, our energy. So this book is about redefining what cooking looks like during the time when you have babies and small kids, and it focuses on the mom. So it's family food that gives you what you need to be nourished for your long-term recovery, for your mental health, and all of those things.
The recipes are family friendly and help set children up for a lifetime of healthy eating.
So everything in this cookbook is meant to be batch cooked. A lot of batch cook recipes so that the energy you put into making the food can pay off at least 3 or 4 times. So we're talking freezable, ready to go breakfasts, snacks, one-handed snacks especially, because when you're a new mom, you have a baby or a small child in one hand at all times. And so the point of this book is to use ingredients that are already in the home, that are healthy, so that you can cook from scratch, make tons of different meals that are delicious, and know that you're nourishing your children from day one.
Oakville publisher Plumleaf Press hopes to release the new cookbook this fall. For Halton News, I'm Nikki Wesley.